Oh, what's up, bro? Want some? Huh? Alright. It's good. The fridge right there, though. Huh? Alright. What's up, y'all? Today's video, bro, is a little intro video to me. And to give y'all, like, basically, how the army was and, like, how the past 3.5 years of my life was, and giving y'all my current situation, goals, hardships, all of that, bruh. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. This little coin, bruh, a brigadier general gave this to me, bro, which was pretty cool. The boy was out there doing his thug dizzle. Yeah. These wings and this coin is from airborne school, because your boy jumped out of planes like it was jumping into the pool was nothing to me, nothing. Nah, but these are my original wings that once I passed the class, like learning how to do all that crazy shit, like this is what they awarded me with, you feel me? I still got them. Another little award during the competition. Not major, you feel me? Boy is really doing his thing out here. A little novelty 50 cal on his face. And a little jump master knife. I ain't no jump master, but you feel me? I got one though. Shout out to fam, shout out to family supporting me through all this, and shout out to y'all for subscribing. I appreciate y'all, I really do. It means a lot though for those who take the time out of their day to watch my videos. I appreciate it. What made me join the military, man? I don't know, I just hit that it was really an impulse thing, man. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I didn't tell none of my friends, none of my family. Like, I just up and joined, and I was out of there. Would I recommend it? That's the thing. Like, there's my time in the military. Like, I met some people who just loved this shit. Like, just loved it. But then again, like, it was cool. I liked it at times. Like, I definitely had
We're waiting.
like a love-hate relationship type thing going on, and like that's complicated. It depends on like what you'd want to do and the amount of bullshit you're willing to deal with, because there's a lot of bullshit in the army. So would I recommend it personally? No. I'd recommend National Guard or Reserves. That's what I'd recommend. Knowing my experiences now, would I have joined the army in the first place? There was times where I hated the army, but then again, like, I did learn a lot. Like, I felt like I did better myself. I did like level up, and I did get a lot of knowledge. And for the few friends that I met, or for the few close friends that I had out there, like, I enjoyed the times I had with them. But just, I don't know, would I do it again? I would do certain parts. Like, if there was a contract saying you could attempt this and that, and if you make it, or if you don't, like, if you make it, you could, you know, go ahead, like, do your thing. Like, you made it, you accomplished this mission, you passed this training, go ahead, But if you don't, then it's like really you could choose to exit, because I know a lot of people go in there for like special forces and stuff and like spend their whole career really trying to pass that training, and like at some point in time, like that's all they want to do. And if you don't pass that, you have the option to stay in and go to the regular army, which there is a regular army for those who don't know, or go back home like with family and friends, because that time away, no joke. I was in the military for 3.5 years. It might not seem long, but trust me, y'all, that shit was no joke, bro. It was a lot of crazy stuff. I seen a lot of crazy stuff, did a lot of crazy stuff. I didn't finish my contract, which is why I'm home early. I originally had a 4-year contract, and so I originally had a 4-year contract, but I ended up getting hurt, like messing on my back real bad enough for the army to say, go home, like you're no longer needed because of how bad my back was. So, but I'm not mad at it. Man, I'm holding up good, y'all. Like, you know, I'm maintaining. It feels good, bro. It feels really good to be back home. Sheesh. I just had my son July 6th. You know, it was a blessing. Being around my family, and even though I haven't really seen my friends or like that much of my family, like just like being here and not like almost 3,000 miles away, like it's a good feeling, because like it's like, all right, all my people was here and I'm here with them. Like I'm not gonna miss no more events, no more nothing. I'm in quarantine with y'all, but yeah, this quarantine is ass for real. The most valuable thing that I learned while being away from home. Just growing up, like really, like aside from the army and being in the military, but being away from family and loved ones, yeah, it sucked, but it also like made me grow up a lot. Like I learned a lot. I did a lot of research into financing, school. Like I eventually want to go back to school. So like what I want to do with my life, housing, like the market and all that, credit. I really got into credit tough while being away, and learning to be on my own, like not having to rely on moms or pops, or like having that procrastination attitude, like, oh, I'll get to it later, or someone in the house will get to it later. Good, like I handled all my finances. Like I took some losses, you feel me? I had some setbacks, but now like financially I'm in a good position. I put myself in a good position to be solid, like whether I'm with family or living on my own. I could cook, I could clean, I could wash. I know a lot of people don't know how to do that, but I could do that, you feel me? I'm a clean person, very OCD. Like being in the army, another valuable thing that I learned is connections. I have like a big network now. Like before, like it was just my inner circle and that was it. But like, you feel me? I branched out. I met a lot of people and they have a lot of their own businesses going on. Like I could use those as references, and even if I need to, like if I'm ever if I set myself back again, I could always call them up and get advice, business advice. A lot of people are starting their own businesses that I know when getting out of the army, so I could call them up and they could even hit me with a job offer, man. Like Dad life is cool, man. Like, for those who don't have kids, I'm not gonna say have a kid, y'all. Like, not everyone's ready. Shit, I wasn't. But I'm ready though. You feel me? I mean, I had no choice at this point. But dad life's cool, man. When you feel me, when you're carrying your kid and he sleep on your chest and just KO'd and you can relax and you just look down at him, like it is a blessing and it's something I love doing. I love spending time with my family and like, you know, going on walks, taking little family trips. It's nice. Haven't done that much of it, but like, you know, you feel me? I snuck some in. I just got back, but we managed to do that and it was cool. I love it. I love being a dad. It's fun. It is a blessing. And I love having my family like with me, being here with my family. Like that, as far as like being here with my family, there's no amount of money that would keep me away from my family, but I'm gonna just put it to you like that. Like that. That's all I gotta say on that. Day-to-day challenges, man, bro. You feel me? I had a lot of challenges, bro. Being away from the army, like, or being away in the army, like, I had a lot of challenges, bro. That shit's not easy, bro. Like, it's not. Cause at first, bro, like, it's damn near like lockdown, bro. You ain't got your phone, you ain't got no electronic devices. The only way like you communicate with your family is like through mail and shit. And a lot of times that mail be taking days, bro, to get there. So like I did face a lot of challenges and it was kind of hard for me. Like it was really hard for me, I'm not gonna cap. It was really hard being away from like family and friends and like just seeing or hearing about all the shit that's going on back home, like as far as like birthdays or like family get-together, friend get-togethers, a couple people passing away while I was away, and like that shit was tough, bro. It was no joke, like, and it's just like I can't call into work and be like, oh, I'm sick, I'm not feeling it. Like, no, you gotta go, bro. You gotta get up at 5 a.m. and go run a couple miles and do all this shit, and then finish up by like 8, and then you have an hour and 30 minutes to get dressed, eat breakfast, shower, all that shit, and then like it's work time. Like, you feel me? You can't call out of that, bro. There's no way to get out of that. And if you don't just show up to work and say, you know, like, yeah, it's getting ran up, bro. You're gonna have to do extra work. They might take your pay, bro. Why did I join the army? My boy Tajel, that's like my brother, man. And he joined the army, he told me about it. And also, like, you feel me, my uncle joined the army back in 04, bro. Did it till like 2013. So that's why I picked like the army branch. And as far as being like out there in North Carolina, like why I was out there is because of that right there. You feel me? So basically I jumped out of planes and shit, like we'd be flying over shit and just jumping out. And you could only be in 3 places doing that. Like three places in the regular army while doing that. And I'm not gonna complicate it too much for y'all, but basically it's either Alaska, North Carolina, and Italy. Those are my 3 options to basically to give y'all the dumbed down version. But if y'all want me to explain on that more, drop a comment, let me know, bro. But yeah, I didn't even pick North Carolina, bro. I wanted to go to Alaska, but it's in my ass to dry ass North Carolina, bro. So basically when you sign up, you say, I sign my life away. They throw you however much you sign up for, you feel me? I got a cool, but I know people who get way more, bro. They be 40, throwing 40 at you, but it's not always like that. You feel me? It depends on the job and like if they need people in that job. If they need people for that job, they'll be like, "Oh, take this job and you'll get a certain amount of money." Just on your life. It was cool. Tax like a mother. Bruh, someone asked me how does it feel to be from North Carolina, bruh. I'll put these on you, bruh. If anyone ever say I'm from North Carolina, ask about me. I'm playing. The army is set up right. So it's the army, and whenever you get to where you need to go, or wherever they send you, it's the army. And then I was in North Carolina, Fort Bragg, and then they have like, I'm gonna put it to y'all as different companies. I'm gonna put it like that. So it's different companies, right? I was in 82nd. That's my company. And in company, from there, it goes to departments. And my department was the BSB. And there was like 5 other departments. From their departments, it goes to your team, I guess. And I was part of ACO. So like that's how, like, the only way I know how to explain it to y'all, so y'all know what so y'all would know how to get it. Being in the army made me realize a year isn't that much time, and what I want to accomplish in the next year, I want to grow my credit some more, bro. Like, I'm in a good position now, but I'm trying to get that 800. Like, I'm trying to get that 800, so I'm working on my credit. I have like no debt, y'all. I want to save to buy some land, y'all, and build a house or something. You feel me? Get something going for my family, for my son, my kids, and even my brothers and my mom and pops. Like, I'm trying to get a big piece of land that we could have. So I'm immediately saving on. I want to get in shape again. I messed up my back, like I said. I want to get back in like top tier shape. I want to go back to school for sure. Definitely want to go back to school and get my degree, graduate. The hardest part about being in the military for sure was, again, definitely being away from my family and friends, and not having any contact with them, like direct contact with them. That shit was tough. What am I most excited for now that I'm back home for good? Bruh, like, I'm excited to go back to school. I'm excited to make these videos for y'all, you feel me? I'm excited to spend time with my son, my girl, my brothers, my family. I'm excited to see y'all. But I just need this quarantine shit to end, because that shit's out. Goals for the future, definitely go back to school, buy land, y'all, build a house, have something solid and set in stone for my family, and something I could grow old on and just chill out. I already knocked out one goal before getting out. One goal of mine before getting out the army was definitely paying off my debt and starting to build my credit. I want to continue to build my credit more, and you feel me, strive. I'm trying to get that 800. I want to go to the dealer, run my credit score. There you go. No down payment, no nothing. Nah, but those are some of my goals, and I feel like they're good goals. They're not goals that are, I mean, I don't know, like, depending on how hard I push myself, I don't think they're attainable within the next year. They're like, that's like my 5-year plan, y'all. So yeah, that's what I got for y'all. That's me. I hope y'all really like it. Again, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all for watching this video.